Hello, my name is Maxwell Charlesworth, and this is my video presentation for assignment 7 on my research paper, Listening to Music Before and During Sleep is a Suppressor of Mental Health Issues. While attempting to answer my first sub-question, I found a lot of information that related to my research statement, and a lot of them went along the same lines that I was going down. So the casting of spells on children and the lullabies holding the power to imitate emotion is very similar to what my research statement is saying, that listening to music may help people get to sleep. However, it is suppressing the true mental health issues, which are just being pushed aside and not actually being dealt with. This leaves the mental health issues still not cured or even attempted to be fixed, but rather just ignored, and this is not beneficial at all. Furthermore, in the 20th century, we saw the rise of music made specifically to help people get to sleep. This included art installations such as dream sound events, however, these were rare. In the 21st century, we saw the growth of sleep music playlists and streams on streaming platforms. 15 playlists relating specifically to sleep on Spotify had over 3 million followers alone. Furthermore, music to help people sleep has been found to have success on patients of all ages, ranging from children up to the elderly, and is also found to have success on patients with insomnia, PTSD, and depression, showing that it's not just the mild or severe mental health issue. Furthermore, which genre of music is not as important as one may think, as music is entirely subjective. One report found that almost 32% of individuals who practice listening to music before sleep preferred classical music over any other genre, 10.82% preferred rock, and 3.5% actually preferred heavy metal, not a genre of music that one would generally regard as being beneficial to help get to sleep. On similar lines, white noise machines have also been found to be beneficial, however, mostly they drown out surrounding noises rather than subconscious issues, like music is known to do. The first white noise machine was actually made in the 17th century for Pope Benedict and mimicked the water sound of a fountain to help him get to sleep, as he found it very soothing. The ever-growing popularity of the internet has also allowed sleep music to grow from a niche genre to a widespread phenomenon. This has been largely aided by music streaming sites such as Spotify and SoundCloud and YouTube radios, some of which have over 4.5 million views and have been active for over a year. This was not possible 30 years ago when there was merely art events. A certain amount of the rise of music therapy can also be attributed to the internet, as many sources have allowed it to become more trusted and established, and it can only be practiced by a qualified credentialed therapist. What was once seen as an alternative medicine is now seen as a credible treatment, and as more people look towards it, it can only be seen as a growing industry. It cannot be understated, as music therapy has obvious beneficial effects. In conclusion, and in support of the research statement, music can only be seen as a temporary fix, as it does not actually deal with the problems at hand. This itself is problematic, as one could see this as suppressing mental health issues, preventing people from dealing with the actual issues that are doing harm to them, and rather putting them away and choosing to ignore them,